Mujtaba unveils new Arash drone at massive rally after missile parade, signaling a fresh escalation in Iran's military messaging. Iran shocks US military as President Trump's blockade strategy reportedly weakens day by day amid rising regional tensions. Mujtaba's latest long-range strike weapon raises alarms, with speculation over how far Iran's deterrence posture can now extend. Ceasefire on paper, drones on parade as Iran showcases firepower in Tehran, sending a strong signal of defiance. With stalled peace and loaded drones, Tehran delivers a loud message of strength backed by silent but advanced weaponry. Amid stalled peace talks and rising regional tensions, Iran unveiled its new Arash suicide drones for the first time during a major rally in Tehran. Iran also showcased its indigenous Shahed 136 drone on April 29 during a nightly pro-armed forces gathering held in the capital. The Arash drone, described as a Shahed 136-like platform, is designed for long-range deep strike missions and one-way attack operations. At Enghelab Square, drones were rolled through the crowds as thousands gathered in support of Iran's armed forces and military leadership. The display formed part of a wider protest event that has increasingly become a symbol of national unity amid ongoing regional tensions. Images and reports from the scene show the drones were prominently paraded, drawing strong attention from both supporters and observers. The Shahed 136 loitering munition has been widely used by Iran in recent conflicts across the Middle East as part of its drone warfare strategy. Officials say the system is valued for its low production cost and its ability to overwhelm even advanced air defense systems in combat scenarios. The Shahed 136 carries a 40 to 50 kilograms explosive warhead for high-impact damage on target. It can strike targets at distances of up to 2,000 kilometers. The drone is powered by a rear-mounted engine with a pusher propeller system. It features a lightweight delta-wing design made from composite materials. It uses satellite and inertial navigation for precision targeting. Iran characterizes the Arash 2 as a more sophisticated and potent platform relative to its predecessor models, incorporating enhancements in range, payload, and mission endurance capabilities. The Arash 2 functions as a one-way attack kamikaze drone, designed for single-use missions. It executes strikes by deliberately colliding with targets while delivering a substantial explosive payload. This platform supports long-range precision engagements alongside capabilities for suppressing enemy air defense. With an operational range extending up to 2,000 kilometers, it facilitates deep strike operations. Primarily allocated for high-value strategic targets such as military bases, critical infrastructure installations. The drone accommodates an estimated 150 kilograms explosive warhead, providing sufficient destructive potential. The drone's reduced radar cross-section reportedly facilitates penetration of established air defense perimeters, enhancing its approach and terminal effectiveness. The IRGC spokesman emphasized the platform's economic viability, positioning it as substantially more affordable than the interceptors deployed in defensive countermeasures. This disparity in acquisition and operational costs exemplifies prevailing dynamics in contemporary asymmetric warfare engagements observed throughout the Iran-Israel confrontation. Iran's economical drone inventory has imposed considerable strain on advanced Western defensive architectures, compelling resource-intensive interception protocols. Iran is increasingly relying on drone warfare as a key part of its modern military strategy against the United States. The public showcase of these systems is also being seen as a message of deterrence as regional tensions continue to simmer. This development comes amid stalled peace talks, a fragile ceasefire, and ongoing US blockade measures in the region. The financial toll of the US military operation in Iran continues to rise sharply, with estimates now running into tens of billions of dollars. According to the Iran War Cost Tracker, total US spending has crossed $65 billion, reflecting sustained military operations and logistics. These figures are based on Pentagon briefings to Congress, which outlined the scale of ongoing wartime expenditure. Reports indicate that the first 6 days of Operation Epic Fury alone cost approximately $11.3 billion. Ongoing operational expenses are estimated at around $1 billion per day as the conflict continues. However, official Pentagon figures place confirmed spending at closer to $25 billion so far, highlighting discrepancies in broader estimates. Defense analysts have warned that the US may be comparatively underprepared for modern warfare when measured against evolving capabilities of its adversaries. In response, the Pentagon has begun urging defense manufacturers to accelerate production across multiple critical systems. The Munitions Acceleration Council has initiated an urgent push to prioritize the production of a set of essential weapons. According to reports, key missile suppliers have been directed to increase output at a pace aligned with wartime requirements. Officials have stated that these measures are necessary to restore stockpiles that have been depleted during recent operations. The Pentagon's Munitions Acceleration Council's report allegedly read, and I quote, "These include 12 legacy munitions that are foundational to U.S. military operations, and 2 emerging capabilities that represent advancements in technology and operational effectiveness. These investments are vital to ensuring the department's ability to meet immediate and long-term munitions demands, replenish depleted stockpiles, support the operational needs of U.S. forces, allies, and partners, re-establish deterrence, and meet long-term demand. This ensures the U.S. maintains a credible deterrence posture by increasing munitions availability and readiness while supporting sustained operations for U.S. forces, allied nations, and partner countries in the face of evolving global threats." End quote. Around 14 critical weapon systems have reportedly been identified as central to maintaining U.S. combat readiness. According to reports, the Pentagon's council listed out these crucial weapon systems America needs to boost production for: Patriot Advanced Capability 3 Missile Segment Enhancement Interceptors, Terminal High Altitude Air Defense Interceptors, Standard Missile 3 IIA, SM-6, SM-3 Blockade, Tomahawk Land Attack Missile, Joint Advanced Tactical Missile, Low-Cost Cruise Missile, Advanced Medium-Range Air-to-Air Missile, Maritime Strike Tomahawk, Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile Extended Range, Long-Range Anti-Ship Missile. Among these, replenishing air defense interceptor missiles has emerged as a top priority for the military. At the same time, the Department of Defense is also exploring ways to expand production of emerging and next-generation munitions. To support this effort, the administration has entered into agreements aimed at boosting manufacturing capacity and infrastructure. Budget proposals indicate that the Pentagon has requested approximately $70.5 billion for missile procurement in the 2027 fiscal plan.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.